guys, so weed it out Wednesday. How's that for some alliteration? I thought, oh gosh, it's gone dark. I thought I might take you with me to the dairy, and I thought we might try and figure out, look, it gets so dark in my house, what things I should look at first. I want this to be successful, so I don't want to go at it like a bull at a gate. I want to pick a certain category and see if I can get rid of it. So, let's show you the clutter again. So here we go. Look, there's a gym bag up there. There. I can't think of the last time I went to a gym. Go down the steps. Right. Where's the logical place to start? I'm wondering about lamps and lampshades. I've got this, all this lot cluttering this here, and a shade there, and a shade there, and a shade up there. So I think, yes, I think I'll pull out all the lamps and lampshades, show them to you, and we'll see if we can make up our minds what should stay and what should go. And that would be quite a job, I think, quite a good start. And I'm going to look around and see if I can find somebody who can use a Winnie the Pooh pushchair with carry cot. It's got a car seat. Yep, carry cot. There must be somebody who would need something like that. Right, I'll be back when I've pulled the lamps out. Okay, so this is all the lamps and shades that were in the dairy. So it's where to start, really. Okay, well, I've got a set of 2 of this. Now, these were on the copper lights, you know, these ones with the pink shades. I still like these, and I'm sort of thinking they might work really well in the hallway, because I'm considering doing the hallway in a really, really dark green that's called something like Smokehouse or something. It's got a strange name, and I think these could possibly work, because then all the woodwork and everything would be sort of a cream or an off-white. I don't know. This one, I have no idea where it came from. No idea what it was on. What it was on. It's still in perfect condition, but I don't know where it's from. This one is a silk one, but it has seen much better days. So I think this is a total candidate for the skip. This one is even still in the plastic. You can see why I don't throw these things away. It kills me. Right, let's get to the lamps. The lamps maybe will help me more. This lamp I bought, I had in the old house, a mustard yellow room, like the back of this. And it went so, so beautifully. Then I came here and I didn't know where to put it. So it went into the dairy. And I'm looking at it now and I'm just thinking, why am I not using it? It is such a pretty lamp. So I might have to find a home for that. I'm really not sure. Feel free to chime in and tell me that I'm wrong or right or whatever. This is a Laura Ashley, and it is a lovely lamp. It's really heavy, it's crystal. Obviously it doesn't have a tidy shade at the moment, but I suppose, would the white one go on there? I mean, that's quite smart, isn't it, with the white on the top of there? I don't know. This again is a Laura Ashley, and again, weighs an absolute ton. It is glass. It is actually glass. So those 2 are very good. Now this one is like a knockoff version, and I think could go. I'm quite happy to let that go. I mean, this is a pretty lamp, but I'm happy to let that one go. There was a pair of these. These were the bedside lights that we had at the old house because we didn't have wall lights. Now, the other one of these, my daughter has stolen and cannibalised into a light for the chickens. Don't ask. So I think I'll offer it to her if she wants another one for the chickens. Otherwise, I think it should go. And then we have this one, which is silver plated. It is an actual antique, this one. Weighs an absolute proper ton. There's something wrong with the wiring on it. Even though it's had new wiring, it's still not right. So that would need to be rewired. And I am, again, tempted to keep it because I think it's really nice. So I'm looking at the moment, unless you tell me different, these two to go. This one to get rewired and a new shade for. Although the white one might look good on it as well. Because it's tall, maybe, the white on there, I don't know. These two to keep because they are really pretty. They need a wash, they need, you know, new shades for them. And then, yeah, I really like this one too. So, pulling everything out, I'd be getting rid of one shade and two lamps. This is a bit like 5 on Friday, isn't it? Only it's a bit more than 5 on Friday. So these are the lamp shades. So as I say, the twin set. This one, which is immaculate and quite a nice sort of neutral colour. The white one. And then the lamps. So you're going to have to let me know what you think about these and which should stay and which should go. Yeah, you're going to have to let me know. I'm out of puff now. I've been back and forth to this skip. We've got a skip here because one of the outbuildings that adjoins my daughter's house, my son-in-law is trying to convert into a playroom for the children because they only have a little house and 3 kids. You can imagine the toys, can't you? And really it's to give the boys a space away from their sister a little bit. Not that she won't be allowed in, but I would imagine it will end up with, you know, train tracks everywhere and stuff so that they can, because at the moment she has a tendency to go off to whatever her big brother is playing with and it does cause trouble. So we've got a skip here and we're all using it to chuck stuff in. So like that old lampshade that was just filthy and there was other boxes and things around here. So that's the lamps. Now in other news, do you remember this? This pink and grey shirt that I got from Studio. Forgive how creased it looks because it's been through the wash. But I went to iron it and found, can you see there? The seams are giving way. I mean, that is slap dab on the back. And it's just fraying away. And I'm concerned now that in finding bargains, I've actually, you know, found duff goods. So I wanted to alert you. I am going to get onto Studio and hopefully they can send me another one. And hopefully this is just a one-off issue. But I'm not sure, so I thought I'd let you know because I went to iron it. It smells lovely because it's just been through the wash. Went to iron it and found this great big hole. It's quite a few hours later. I've been out and got various things done and I've been up and down to the loft putting things away. But I thought I'd show you some of the lamps that were in situ because you might think that maybe some of those are better than some of these. So I'm just going to do little snippets of, snippets, hock at me, of some of the lamps around the house. I'm looking a lot more tired now, aren't I? That's up and down the loft. I tell you, I was a bit, So anyway, this is the only lamp, yes, the only lamp, and I'm going to add another lamp in here, but this is the only lamp in the green room. So it's this one with a wonky shade. Oops, that's better. It is a nice lamp. Where's the switch? There we go. It is a nice lamp. I like the height of it because it's quite tall. Got quite a lot of clutter down below. Do you remember this, guys? I still have it from my first ever Shein home haul, the vase. But I'm sort of thinking that this room needs more small lights. So this is sort of a candidate for some of those Laura Ashley lights and maybe change the shades up. But it's just a very simple glass column with a metal rod through it, sort of a silvery base. And as I said, very neutral lampshade. So that's the only one in here and I do need to add more. Welcome to my beautiful dark hallway landing. I was just thinking, and I don't think there is, one of the things I wish was that there was a plug socket here because this is the perfect spot for a nice bright lamp at the top of the stairs, but there isn't. are plug sockets, but maybe, where is the nearest plug socket? There isn't one for a long way, but there is a switch down there, which makes me think maybe there is electricity, and maybe I could get the electrician to look at it and somehow get a light put over here, because I really think it would look so much better with a light in that corner. Anyway, that's me getting off subject. In the nursery, there is this little standard lamp, but I think that definitely needs to go. It's much smaller than I thought it was going to be. It's not very tall at all. It's very sort of pathetic, frankly. So I think that one could come out, go downstairs and go. You've seen the lamp on the landing, which is my hair lamp, who I love very much. I'm thinking about maybe trying to put some lamps up there once I've cleared these off. You know, it's all about trying to get light in this hallway, and it does seem a waste to throw lamps, or landing this is. Yeah. So yes, that's the lamp on the landing. And then in the room where I do my dressing and so on, I have this one, which is another lovely glass. You can see I've got a certain flavour, can't you? I went through a phase of liking these very old looking lamps, but I really like that one. I think that one can stay. And I wouldn't say that this room needed another one in it. You can see the lights changed a lot just in that couple of hours. It's so gloomy over here at the moment. So yeah, so I brought down the standard lamp, which, as you can see, doesn't even come to my shoulder. It's that pathetic. It doesn't even come to my shoulder. And the two lamps that match, as I say, one of them has been out with the chickens for quite a long time, but it's back in. So yeah, that is the situation with the lamps. So there's an extra one, yeah, and that one, and then yes, debating what goes upstairs and what doesn't. I mean, this conservatory is lit with lamps. These are all specially wired. I mean, that's a big, can you see, it's a copper, like a desk lamp would be, but it's huge. It's one of these oversized jobs. And then we have little lantern style ones, and of course the copper and pink. So I do really like lamps. I really do. I far prefer the light that comes from a lamp than comes from overhead. But yes, I didn't know there were that many out there. So now I want some suggestions. What do I keep? What do I get rid of? Where should they go? Where would you see these lamps? I'm not sure. I think both of those bedside lamps might have to go. The Laura Ashley ones, maybe in the green bedroom. Those shades would look great in the hallway when I do it. Look at this, I'm not getting rid of very much yet, am I? Oh, help, 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 help. Okay, guys. Bye for now.